Welcome to Everyday Profits, where we talk mindset, abundance, wealth creation, and building the life of your dreams. Hello. I hope your day has started off beautiful. It is such a nice day here. As you can see, it's quite cloudy and quite windy, so hopefully you can hear me okay. There's just a quick message that I wanted to share with you this morning, just to give you some clarity, of some thoughts that run through my head. And one of the things that I've been thinking of is the fact that wealth doesn't grow in chaos, it grows in clarity. And I thought that that's a massive thing to actually start to think about. So if you think about the way that you position wealth in your life, the way that you look at the way that you handle money, the way you think of money, the way that you think of prosperity and even abundance, and the way that you look at other people who you deem as wealthy, whatever that looks like for you, if you have some form of resistance or some form of some thought of that they're better than you and you aren't deserving of what others have got, then that means that you are creating chaos within your own life, within yourself, and therefore not being able to bring wealth into your life. So wealth grows in clarity and doesn't grow in chaos. So I encourage you today to sort of to flip that switch and to say, how can I change this to build wealth and to build abundance and prosperity for my own life? What can I do today? And so it's really important that you actually think about this, that you have some time to dwell upon this, about what can I do to improve my own life? What does that look like? Does that look like reading certain books? Does that look like listening to podcasts? Does that look like doing some research in some different asset classes potentially of what you think would help your life? So whether that be investing into real estate or cryptocurrencies or shares or bonds or whatever that looks like for you, how can you start today to create clarity around wealth for your own life? Not wealth for me, not wealth for your neighbors, not wealth for your mum and dad, but wealth for you. How can you start today so you can have wealth in clarity? Wealth in clarity grows, wealth in chaos doesn't. And so I really want to encourage you to sort of start that thought process of how can you generate wealth in clarity? How can you sow them seeds? How can you start today to build the life that you want? So wealth grows in clarity. It doesn't grow in chaos, because if you've got no structure and if you've got no ambition as such, if you've got no way to to invite wealth into your life, if you've got fierce resistance through through resenting what somebody else has, then you are creating chaos for wealth. Okay, you need to create clarity so wealth can flow into your life. So I hope that makes sense. I'll leave it there for today. I hope you have a beautiful day and keep living the dream. See you later.